In a shocking twist, Ahsoka revealed the galaxies were once influenced by a dark side intergalactic empire. But what happened to it? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. The ancient Night Sisters of Peridea were the first to use Purgil to travel between galaxies, suggesting a vast intergalactic empire once existed. Puget, a fallen Zepho, ruled this intergalactic empire and desired his reign to last forever. The empire likely fell due to its association with the dark side, resulting in the destruction of Peridea and the displacement of the Night Sisters. It's possible to piece together the ancient history of Ahsoka's intergalactic history, revealing the forgotten past of the Star Wars galaxy. The Ahsoka Disney Plus TV show rewrote Star Wars history, with Ahsoka Tano traveling the pathway to Peridea, a distant world in another galaxy. According to Jedi legends taught to younglings in the temple, Force sensitives once traveled between the galaxies thanks to Star Wars space whales, the Purgil. Ahsoka hinted at the existence of a vast intergalactic empire. This incorporated the Night Sisters of Dathomir, who apparently originated from Perilea and were the first to travel by Purgil, and a race called the Zepho. The Zepho were a race of Force sensitives, and their history is explored in Jedi: Fallen Order. A mural seen in Ahsoka hints that one dark side Zepho, Puget, became ruler of this intergalactic empire. But what happened to this empire? When Ahsoka arrived at Peridea, it was a place of death. It was the place where Purgil came to die, explaining why both Grand Admiral Thrawn and the Great Mothers had been exiled there for years. But this had not always been the case. According to Ahsoka, the Night Sisters of Peridea were the first to use Purgil to travel between galaxies. This means that, at one point, this star system must have been one the Purgil visited before moving on, allowing these ancient Night Sisters to hitch a ride. Precious little is known of the ancient intergalactic empire Peridea became part of. Runes inscribed in Peridea's fortress reveal it was ruled by Puget. This reference is an important one because it confirms the ancient Night Sisters of Dathomir were in fact ruled by Puget, a Zepho who fell to the dark side of the Force and seems to have established an empire. The translated runes appear to express a desire for Puget's rule to last forever, but it did not. He would eventually die, and was buried in a tomb on the planet Dathomir in the main Star Wars galaxy. This too suggests the high esteem Puget was held by the Night Sisters. Dathomir remained their world until the time of the Clone Wars, when they were almost wiped out by Palpatine's agents. The extent of this mysterious dark side intergalactic empire is unknown. It is possible, however, that the Purgil were used to travel between many other galaxies, and that Puget ruled, or at least had outposts in several. This is subtly hinted at by Ahsoka's droid Huyang, who refers to Jedi legends that Purgil were used to travel between several galaxies in the distant past. The Night Sisters used the dark side of the Force, and Puget was a fallen Zepho. This means it is reasonable to assume the entire empire was rooted in the dark side, an intergalactic empire on a scale that would make Palpatine drool with envy. But this in turn is likely to explain the reason the empire fell, because the dark side is destructive in nature, tarnishing everything it is associated with. This was perfectly illustrated when Rey studied the worlds of the Sith. According to the Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker Jr. novelization, she discovered a Jedi text that reads,